Hey there, warriors of the modern world. Today we're diving into 5 masculine habits that will fix 99% of your problems. And trust me, you don't want to be a simp. We're talking about reclaiming your inner beast, that primal drive that separates the men from the boys. You know, back when men were hunters, warriors, and providers. Yeah, that's the energy we're tapping into. Get ready to ditch the soy lattes and embrace your inner alpha. Let's get started. Meet John, a regular dude stuck in the daily grind. He hits the snooze button more times than a lab rat in a cage, scrolling through endless social media feeds, comparing himself to everyone else's highlight reels, and wondering where it all went wrong. Sound familiar?
Yeah, that's me. My job sucks, my love life is non-existent, and my apartment looks like a bomb went off in a laundry basket.
But one day, John stumbles across a quote, some ancient wisdom about owning the morning, owning your life. It's like a slap in the face with a cold, wet fish, waking him up to the fact that he's in control of his own destiny.
So, I decide to try this whole waking up early thing. Now, we're not talking about some insane crack of dawn pre-rooster routine. No, just a simple hour earlier than usual.
He sets his alarm, grits his teeth, and prepares to face the day head on. The first few days are brutal. John feels like a zombie, stumbling around in a caffeine-deprived haze. But then something amazing happens. He starts getting stuff done. That extra hour in the morning becomes his secret weapon.
I hit the gym, clear my inbox, and even managed to make myself a decent breakfast instead of inhaling a stale bagel on the way to work.
As the weeks go by, John transforms from a sleep-deprived zombie into a lean, mean productivity machine. He's more focused at work, has more energy for his hobbies. He's taken up rock climbing, can you believe it? And even manages to hold a conversation with a woman without breaking out in a nervous sweat.
Waking up early isn't just about getting a head start on the day. It's about reclaiming control over your time, your mind, and your life. It's about proving to yourself that you're not a slave to the snooze button, that you're capable of more than you thought possible.
John's killing it with his new morning routine, but he's still got this nasty habit of being a people pleaser. He says yes to every request, every favor, every energy-sucking vampire who crosses his path. It's like he's hardwired to be a doormat, letting everyone walk all over him.
My boss dumps extra work on my plate? Sure, no problem. My buddy needs a ride to the airport at 4 a.m.? Yeah, man, anything for you.
John's life is a never-ending cycle of obligations he can't seem to escape. It's like he's trapped in a cage of his own making, the bars crafted from his inability to utter a single powerful word. No.
I start small, politely declining requests that I really don't have time for, or that don't serve me in any way.
But to his surprise, the world doesn't end. In fact, something incredible happens. People start respecting him more. It's like saying no has given him this aura of confidence and self-respect that he never had before.
With my newfound freedom, I start focusing on things that truly matter to me, strengthening my relationships with people who genuinely care about me, and building the life I've always wanted.
John's journey from a people-pleasing pushover to a confident boundary setter is a testament to the power of saying no. It's not just about refusing others. It's about affirming your own worth and priorities. Now, we all know exercise is good for you. It's like the kale smoothie of self-improvement. Everyone knows it's beneficial, but actually getting yourself to do it consistently, that's a different story.
My relationship with exercise was like my dating life, sporadic, inconsistent, and often ending in disappointment. I'd hit the gym with a burst of enthusiasm, only to fizzle out after a week, defeated by my own lack of motivation and a fridge full of leftover pizza.
But after conquering his morning slump and mastering the art of no, John decides to tackle the final boss of self-improvement, building a consistent workout routine. He knows it won't be easy, but he's determined to unlock the physical and mental strength he knows lies dormant within him.
I started small, just a few workouts a week, easing myself into it like a cautious toe dipper testing the waters of a frigid lake. I tried different activities, exploring various forms of exercise like a man on a quest for the perfect blend of sweat and satisfaction.
He discovers the primal joy of weightlifting, the meditative rhythm of running, the strategic challenge of martial arts. Each workout is a battle against his weaker self, a testament to his growing willpower and determination.
And as the weeks turned into months, I witnessed a remarkable transformation. It wasn't just about the physical changes, although those were undeniable. My physique became leaner, my muscles more defined, my posture straighter, like I shed the weight of years of self-doubt and neglect.
But the real magic happens on the inside. Exercise becomes his therapy, his stress reliever, his daily dose of endorphin-fueled confidence. He feels more energized, more focused, more resilient, like he can handle whatever life throws his way. John's on a roll, crushing it in every aspect of his life. But there's one area where he still stumbles, taking responsibility. It's easier to blame others, to make excuses, to play the victim. It's comfortable, familiar, and oh so tempting.
I was a master of deflecting blame like a Jedi deflecting laser beams. Project gone wrong at work? It wasn't my fault. Steve messed up the deadlines. Relationship drama? She's being totally unreasonable. I don't know what her problem is.
But deep down, John knows the truth. He's aware of his own shortcomings, his tendency to procrastinate, his fear of confrontation, his occasional lapses in judgment. He just hasn't quite mustered the courage to own up to them.
However, my journey of self-improvement taught me that real growth happens outside the comfort zone. So, I decided to embrace the uncomfortable, to confront my fear of accountability head-on.
He starts by acknowledging his mistakes, both big and small. He apologizes when he's wrong, even if it makes him squirm. He stops making excuses and starts taking ownership of his actions.
This newfound sense of responsibility permeates every aspect of my life. At work, I became known for my reliability and integrity. In my relationships, I became a source of strength and support.
He realizes that true freedom comes not from avoiding responsibility, but from embracing it. Owning your mistakes is about more than just admitting them. It's about stepping up, being the man you were meant to be. It's about taking control of your life, your choices, your destiny. It's about becoming the kind of man others can rely on, the kind of man you can be proud of. John's come a long way, transforming from a slump-shouldered simp into a veritable titan of masculinity. But he knows the journey doesn't end there. The path to self-improvement is a never-ending climb, and complacency is the enemy of progress.
I realized that in today's rapidly changing world, standing still is the same as falling behind. To stay ahead of the curve, to adapt and thrive in the face of constant change, I needed to embrace the power of continuous learning.
John dives into new subjects with the enthusiasm of a kid in a candy store. He devours books like they're going out of style, filling his mind with knowledge and expanding his horizons. He listens to podcasts and audiobooks during his commute, turning his car into a mobile university of self-improvement.
I attended workshops and seminars, eager to learn from experts in their fields. I engaged in thought-provoking conversations, challenging my own beliefs and seeking out diverse perspectives.
John understands that the more he learns, the more he realizes how much he doesn't know. But instead of being intimidated by this vast ocean of knowledge, he's energized by it. He approaches learning with a sense of curiosity and wonder, like an explorer charting uncharted territories.
This commitment to continuous learning keeps my mind sharp, my skills relevant, and my perspective fresh. I became a valuable asset in my career, a fascinating conversationalist, and a well-rounded individual.
So there you have it, folks. 5 masculine habits that can fix 99% of your problems. Remember, it's all about taking control and not being a simp. Stay strong, stay focused, and keep pushing forward. Until next time, stay alpha.